Welcome to Engage Math Lesson 10, Problem 2. And today we are looking at slope and how to write the equation of lines. So at the top, I already took the opportunity to write the slope formula. As we know, slope is m, represented by m. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. On the right, I have the three different equations or forms of the equation of a line. Let's start by finding slope. I already labeled these 2 points as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Makes no difference which point you call x1, y1 and which one you call x2, y2. I just usually do the first one as x1, y1, but it doesn't make any difference. The slope, now all we have to do is substitute in. So y2 is 13. So we have 13 minus y1, 5, over, using this formula just to make sure you see where I'm going with this, x2 is negative 9 minus a negative 7. Now keep in mind, oh, that was not a very nice parentheses, minus a negative 7. Keep in mind that when you have minus a negative, that becomes plus 7. So what we end up with here is 8 over negative 9 plus 7, so negative 2. So our slope, or m, is equal to negative 4. All right, now we're ready to write the equation in point slope form. So I'm going to use the top formula right here. That is the form of a line in point slope form. So let's start by, the first thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use the first point, negative 7, 5. And you can choose either point, and you don't have to write the equation in point slope form twice, but I'm going to do it twice just to show you we could do it using either this point, negative 7, 5, or if we choose, we could use negative 9, 13. Totally up to you. I'm just going to start with negative 7, 5. So using the point slope at the top, right here, it's going to be y, so we're going to have y minus 5 equals negative 4, which we know is our slope, and then we have x plus 7. Again, it was minus a negative 7, so it became a plus 7. I'm going to now use the other point, but I'm going to highlight that in green or circle it in green so that you know this is an identical equation. It just looks different. It's representing the same exact line though. So this time we're going to simply get y minus 13 equals, and I'm using the green point just so you see, negative 4 times x plus 9. Now, you could choose either the blue or the green. You don't have to write both, but no matter which one you pick, when you now want to turn it into the other form that we are being requested to write it in, slope-intercept, you could choose either the blue or the green. And when you convert it to slope-intercept, no matter which one of these you use, you will get the exact same equation for slope-intercept form. I'm going to do it quickly just to show you you'd get the same equation whether you use the blue line or the green. So just real quickly, I'm going to do this. Y minus 5 equals, I'm going to distribute that negative 4. So I have negative 4x minus 28. And then simply, we're going to add that 5 to both sides. So I have y equals negative 4x minus 23. If I had used the other line, the green, I would have simply had y minus 13 equals negative 4x minus 36. And when we add the 13, we'll once again get y equals negative 4x plus, negative 4x minus 23, the exact same equation as we got above. So either way that you want to write it in point slope form, you'll get the same slope intercept. And then standard form, as we can see from above, standard form is ax plus by equals c. All that really means is we want the x's and the y's on the left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 4x to both sides. I'm not going to show that step, but when I add 4x to the left and the right, I get 4x plus y equals negative 23. So this 4x went to the other side, and what I really did was I really said to myself, I'm adding 4x to the right and 4x to the left, but you don't have to show that step. You are done. You have written the equation of the line in 3 different forms, and thanks for joining us at Engage Math.